Hi, I'm Keisha Dixon, the tapping queen. We know that tapping reduces the fight or flight response within our bodies, but did you know that tapping can also remove limiting beliefs that keep you stagnant and stuck? Let me give you an example. I have a one-on-one client. She is a real boss chick. What a go-getter. She owns two homes. She's a single mom. She's doing it. She has a six-figure corporate career, and she recently came to me and told me her corporate career is no longer aligning with her purpose and her passion, and it is not making her happy. In fact, it's making her miserable, and she's carrying that misery with her through every aspect of her life. And she's decided that she is going to walk away from her corporate career, her six-figure corporate career, by or before February 1st of next year, in order to do something that she has a passion for, something that she's purposed for this full-time entrepreneurship, doing something that she loves. And she's really, really excited about it. So I'm excited for her. But I noticed during our sessions, we kept bumping up against limiting beliefs regarding this move that she's about to make. And one thing I know for sure is if you have a big goal, and she does, she has a huge goal of walking away from this six-figure career to do something that she loves, become a full-time entrepreneur. When you have limiting beliefs around your big goal, you know what's going to happen? Let me show you. Here's your limiting belief, right? And it's like those stories that you tell yourself, they're in the back of your head all the time, and they often go unchecked. And in her case, they were beliefs like being a business owner or a full-time entrepreneur means a few years of struggle. Another limiting belief was being a single mom and leaving a corporate career made you irresponsible because you were choosing your joy and happiness over stability. Those were really big limiting beliefs because being a good mom is extremely important to her. And struggling was something she didn't want to do, right? So here are those limiting beliefs that were going unchecked. So I asked her, well, what are you going to do about these limiting beliefs? And she said, I'm just going to affirm every day. I'm going to work on my mindset. I'm going to affirm every day. This is going to work. I was purposed for this. This is going to work. So here's those affirmations. This is going to work. I was purposed for this. This is going to work. Now, let me tell you something. I absolutely believe in affirmations. I do. And I try to affirm every single day. But when an affirmation bumps up against an unchecked limiting belief, let me show you what happens. This is going to work. I was purposed for this. This is going to work. This is going to work. I was purposed for this. This is going to work. This is going to work. I was purposed for this. This is going to work. 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 Without that limiting belief being removed, your affirmation absolutely gets stuck. So I introduced her to tapping to eliminate really that limiting belief. Let me show you how we did this. So we started at the karate chop point, and while it may seem counterintuitive, in order to remove the limiting beliefs, you have to really get your eyes on it and communicate it out as you're tapping. And that's how it gets removed. So we started at the karate chop point and we said our mantra. I have set this huge intention. This intention of leaving my corporate job by or before February 1st. To do something that I was purposed for, to become a full-time entrepreneur. I am choosing to align with joy and to align with my purpose and my passion. and leave my corporate job by or before February 1st, 2018. Oh, this seems really hard. It feels like I might struggle. Who am I to think this is going to work? I mean, who leaves the safety net of their corporate career to do something they love? This feels irresponsible. And it could be incredibly hard. Yeah, this feels like it's going to be really hard. And like I'm going to have to struggle. I might not even be able to make ends meet. And people are going to judge me and say I'm not a good mom because I'm giving up stability. I'm giving up my safety net. No one will understand. It doesn't make me happy working there. They'll just judge me and say I'm irresponsible. And that makes me really sad. Because I really do want to be a good mom. I am a good mom. This feels really hard. It feels like I'm going to have to struggle. Feels like it's not even possible to do something that I love and earn the money I want, working the hours I want. I don't know how this is going to work. Just feels so hard. I'm not sure I have all the answers. But I know I can't keep doing something that doesn't make me happy. What kind of example would that be for my son? I choose to remember that my purpose and passion, it's not a hobby. It's what I was purposed to do. I choose to remember that my purpose and my passion has value. And as I bring that value, doing what I love, enthusiastically pouring out my purpose, excitedly working in my passion, and trusting my instincts that this will work. It will work. I choose to remember that my education, my intelligence, my training, my people skills, my purpose, and my passion were all placed in me for such a time as this. I choose to remember that God supports me and has placed this desire in my heart. It would be irresponsible of me not to follow this instinct, not to follow my joy, not to follow my purpose, not to follow my passion. And I get that this might seem scary at times, but I'm open to remembering that I am supported. I'm open to having people who are destined to be part of my tribe come to me for the value that I bring. I am open to trusting my instinct on this. I am open to the idea that being a full-time entrepreneur, doing what I love, enthusiastically doing what I was purposed for, excitedly setting the goals for what I was purposed for, means I will succeed. And I will not struggle. I am open to seeing how aligning with my joy will align me with my money and will align me in abundance. I choose to remember that I am indeed supported. I'm not alone in this. And the desires that have been placed in me were poured in me to be poured out for my tribe. And they need me. They need me now. They need the value that I bring. And I'll be compensated for that value. I'll be compensated for the value that I bring. I'll be compensated in money. I'll be compensated in praise and support. I'll be compensated in joy. I'll be compensated in freedom to spend with my child. As I shine in my brilliance, and as I allow others to shine in their brilliance, I set my intention, this big intention of leaving my corporate career for full-time entrepreneurship. And breathe. And as my client and I worked through tapping scripts like that one and other tapping scripts which identified other limiting beliefs that she had, I had her measure on a scale of 1 to 10 where that limiting belief was when we first started and where it was when we finished our tapping script or completed the rounds. And I am delighted to say that she was able to get those limiting beliefs down to 0. And she is going forward to become a full-time entrepreneur. And I am absolutely cheering in her corner. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm Keisha Dixon, the Tapping Queen.